Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got a new skincare review and tutorial to share with you all today, so that's why my hair is up. And today I'm going to be reviewing and reacting to the Elemis brand new Pro-Collagen Black Cherry Cleansing Balm. So this just launched last month and I've been so excited to try it out. So I thought I would just film this little video today and share with you all my thoughts on it, what I think of it. I do love Elemis products. For anybody that's new here, I trained as an Elemis beauty therapist back in 2006, I think it was. So a very long time ago. And I did use their products. I did work with them in the spa using their products for about 4 years. So I'm very familiar with Elemis. I've got a huge passion for their products. I've loved them. It was the first spa brand that I trained with. So yeah, I can't wait to try this out. As soon as it launched, I thought I need to try their brand new cleansing balm. I have been using the original one for the last week. So yeah, I'm just about finished that. So I thought let's go ahead, try this new one, and I thought I'd just share this little video and show you all what it looks like. So this is just the box that it comes in. The packaging used to be white back in the day, but this is just what the packaging looks like now. And it just says it's a hydrating cleansing balm, and this is 100ml. So this is what it looks like here. Now cherries are trending very much this year in 2025 because they are full of antioxidants. They are got vitamin C in them, so they're a natural skin brightener. They are so good for the skin. So it is definitely having a moment in 2025. You will see a lot of black cherries in skincare and makeup. I think it's going to be trending everywhere. I did see it in some slippers as well when I was in the shop the other day when I was in Glasgow. So there was a pair of cherry like pattern slippers. So you might be seeing a lot of it this year. So yeah, this is obviously why they're putting it in skincare, because it is trending. It's having a bit of a moment. So this is what it looks like here. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it and just see what it smells like, and you can see my first reaction, and then I'll try it out and let's see what it's like, if it's worth it, if it's worth picking up. So this is what it looks like inside. So it just looks like all the other Elemis cleansing balms except the orange one, the glow butter one, which I did make a tutorial of, and I'll share it here below as well. Yeah, this is just like the original one. I would say also the rose one. It's got the same look, and also fig as well. So yeah, it's just made up obviously from the same products that they used to make their balms up, and they've just put a different aromatic scent in this one. So it does say that it's black cherry. It's also almond and vanilla. So I'm just going to have a little smell. It doesn't smell strong just now that I can smell it from the jar since I've opened it. So I think it's not going to be too strong. It does smell lovely. It's quite a kind of delicate scent. I wouldn't say it's overpowering or strong in any way. It just smells quite obviously fruity, because obviously the deep cherry in there, the black cherry in there. So yeah, it just smells like a sweet fruity cleansing balm, but not too strong that you would find it overpowering in any way. The scent isn't that strong. So let's go ahead and try it out, just to share with you all as well that it also has a trio of nourishing oils too. So this is going to be great if your skin's particularly dry, if you've got dull skin, dry skin. I think this is going to be quite good for most skin types, because it does also say that black cherries are really good if you have acne or breakouts too. So yeah, it's great if your skin has any inflammation as well. So the trio of oils that they have in here is starflower, elderberry and optimega, which holds water in your skin. So basically it reduces water loss when you're cleansing. So yeah, it's going to be not a drying experience when you're cleansing your skin with this. It's just going to be deeply nourishing and hydrating. So it does hydrate the skin. It's going to lock in moisture. And yeah, it's just going to, obviously the black cherry is really just going to give your skin natural brightness and just full of antioxidants as well to renew and just keep your skin looking lovely. So let's go ahead and try it out. Now, as a spa therapist and beauty therapist, obviously from training, we have always been programmed never to put our hand into a jar when we open a cleansing balm or a product. So just because obviously I've been a qualified therapist for 25 years, my brain just tells me that I have to use a spatula when I go in here. I can't go in with my hands. It's just how I've been programmed as a spa therapist. So I've got a little spatula here that I'm just going to use. So let's just go ahead and try it out. I've got a little bowl here of water and a little cloth to take it off with, but I'm just going to share with you how I would apply it, and obviously a little technique that you can use if you're using this at home yourself. So let's try it out. So yeah, it's obviously just a lovely rich balm. I would use about that amount. If you're trying to work out how much to use, I would go with about that much. It does spread obviously melts into the skin. So 100 grams should last you, a kind of cleanser like this, cleansing balm like this, should last at least 2 months. So just to give you an idea of like 100 grams, it should be a minimum of 2 months you should get out of that. You don't need to double cleanse with products all the time. I would say, as well as obviously a beauty spa therapist, that's what we do when we're doing facials in the salon or the spa. But when it comes down to everyday makeup, unless you're wearing a full face of heavy makeup every day, I would say you don't need to double cleanse, and obviously this will last you a bit longer as well if you do have your cleansing balm. So let's go ahead and see what it's like on. So like I said, I would always use a wee spatula, but most people would just go in with their hands, so don't worry if you're doing that. So first of all, you're just going to put it in your hands like this, on your fingers, and then you're just going to warm it up, and it's just going to melt between your fingers like this. And then you're going to apply it onto your cheeks first, and you're just going to start rubbing it in. Oh, the scent's coming through quite strong now. And then just apply it over the rest of the face, and always include the neck. A lot of us forget our neck, and our neck ages as well, so make sure you take it down your neck as well. So I can definitely smell the cherries now. I can definitely smell the black cherries now that I'm using the product and massaging it in. So when you are using a cleansing balm like this, you just want to take your time and just enjoy the kind of massage moves, and just obviously it melting into your skin. Don't be in a rush to spend, obviously a lot of people, these products can be quite expensive, and then I think a lot of people put them on at night. They just do a quick cleanse like that and then take it off, but these are more kind of luxury indulgent treats for our skin. And this is probably why a lot of people find that they cleanse twice, because they don't spend long enough on their first cleanse. Whereas if you just do a long first cleanse with a cleansing balm, you don't really need to always go in with a second cleanse. Like again, it just depends what makeup you've got on. If you've got really heavy makeup, I've just put on a foundation. I did have foundation on today, and I put obviously concealer on just because I was filming this video. But yeah, usually I would just have concealer on. I don't wear foundation every single day. So again, just spend a few minutes. It does smell really nice. Yeah, the scent's a lot stronger when you're starting to use the product, and obviously you're massaging it into your skin. There's more of a scent coming through then. And it just obviously feels like they're lovely, award-winning, like best-selling original cleansing balm. And obviously the other balms that they do, it's the same texture. So it just melts it away. So first of all, obviously it's a balm, so it just gently melts into the skin to dissolve any makeup, any dirt, any impurities that you've got in your skin. If you did want to see a massage little kind of tutorial video, let me know, and I can, obviously I do share these wee tutorials just obviously to share the experience of tips that you might find quite helpful when you're doing your own skincare, just from my background and experience in the industry working as a therapist. But I do have like a gua sha tutorial as well that I'll link below, so for anybody that does enjoy facial massage, I'll link that below as well. So yeah, obviously it's a really nice cleansing balm. It's removing the makeup perfectly. I do find that when I'm using these, I do find that my skin's always clear. Whenever I use Elemis, my skin is always great. I've never had any issues with it. It's a beautiful skincare company. It's used in a lot of luxury spas around the world. It's very well known. So yeah, I'm a huge Elemis fan. And obviously from doing the treatments and using the products and clients for about 4 or 5 years, I think it was. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. So yeah, I'm always excited when they bring out a new product. So yeah, that feels lovely. So again, like I've just spent a few minutes here just massaging it and placing it down first. So if you do have that time at night, obviously we'll have a different allocation of time in the evenings. But if you've got a little bit of time, even just spending a few minutes, it's so good for the skin, just doing a wee bit of massage as well, making sure that you've obviously taken all your makeup off and washed off your makeup for the day. This is usually my favourite time of the night. See, when you go and wash your face and use a nice cleansing balm on your skin, it just feels like such a treat and such a luxurious, yeah, just such a luxurious little self-care moment for yourself. So I love washing my face at night and washing the day off. So I'm just going to go ahead now and add a little bit of water, because this does then turn into a milk. So I would say if you can just add a little bit of water. You can just take it off with a face cloth if you wanted to right away, but it does kind of change into more of like a milk consistency from a balm. So yeah, I would say if you can add a little bit of water, just spend a few minutes massaging that into the skin. Again, that's going to help break down any makeup, and it obviously just changes from the balm to the milk, as you can see. Now I'm going to go in with the mitt. So I would always say take your cleansing balm off with a mitt or a face cloth or something like this. Do not use cotton wool or cotton pads. It's not the best thing to do when you're using a cleansing balm. This is going to be more effective and a lot easier for you. So yeah, just like you can buy these are super cheap, you know, just buy them on Amazon, or, you know, buy some face cloths and just use them. So I'm just going to put that in my little bit of water. I've just got a wee bowl of water here, just in case you're wondering where I'm leaning. I'm still working in another room just now while the room's getting turned into the YouTube studio. It's taking a wee bit longer, so I just thought I'll just film in this room until we're ready. So yeah, so now that I've just soaked my mitt, I would then just go in and remove that, just taking it off. Sadly my water's went a bit cold now. It was really hot when I come up to film this video, but it's went a wee bit cool now, which isn't, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, it's obviously, it does the job a cleansing balm does. It's more about the experience of the scent, I would say, just with them bringing out this black cherry cleansing balm, and obviously with it trending this year, it's going to be really popular. So yeah, just to show you, that's just the foundation that's come off my face. I did put a lot of foundation on today, but obviously this has dissolved it and melted it down really well, which is a great sign. My skin has been really good. Like I said, when I'm using any of the Elemis cleansing products, I would say that they're great for everybody. My skin does look a wee bit redder on camera just now, obviously just because I've used this cloth over it, but it is generally quite clear. So yeah, it's just the lighting in this room as well. It's not great just now. I've just got my ring light on. So yeah, just excuse the lighting just now. But yeah, that's how my skin looks afterwards. I would always say, if you can, avoid using a cleansing balm like this to cleanse your eye makeup off. I do see some people doing that, but I would advise against it, because this kind of texture is not great on the eyes. It's very thick and very heavy, and I would say, you know, there's more chance of you maybe taking a reaction if you're using this over the eye area. If it got in your eye or anything, it's quite thick and heavy, and it's like, yeah, it'd be like putting Vaseline over your eyes because of the kind of texture, isn't it? It's like more of a thick balm. So I will share another video here on what you're supposed to do when you're cleansing your eyes in the best way, and obviously what I would use to cleanse my eyes, if you find that helpful, in case you missed that video, and what I've used for many years. So yeah, avoid using this on your eye area if you can. I know a lot of people do use it and they're fine, but there's probably more chance of, you know, putting it on the eye area and maybe do take a reaction. I would stick to the face. So these products are more for face and neck. I just wouldn't put this on my eye area. But yeah, if you do, comment below, let me know if you're fine with it. It's absolutely fine. It's just personal preference, and obviously when we've worked in spas, we've always got a different cleansing routine for the eyes. When we used to use the Elemis products for facials, I don't think they had cleansing balms out back then. I think it was the cleansing milks they had. So they had like all the 3 different cleansing milks that they do. The balancing, the hydrating, and the sensitive one, is it chamomile? So they still have that. I'll need to go on the website and look, it was so long ago. So we'd obviously use something like a lighter liquid, like a cleansing milk or like a cleansing cream, something a lot lighter on the eyes to dissolve the makeup rather than something really heavy like this. But overall, my review of this, I would say it's a lovely cleansing balm. This one is quite expensive though. I would say that it's £49. So it's obviously 100 grams, so it is supposed to last. I'd say I'd hopefully get at least a couple of months out of this. So when I was looking at it, I thought £49, is it worth it? Will I buy it? I was so excited to try it, and obviously I do love a good cleansing balm. If you've been watching this YouTube channel for a while, you'll know how much I love my cleansing balms. So yeah, I think for me it's definitely worth it because it's Elemis, and I just know that their products are beautiful, and I can't wait to see how I got on with this. I will share a follow-up with you probably in my empties video once I've used it up, just sharing with you what I thought of it and how my skin's been using it over, like, obviously the period of time, if it's a couple of months. I'm currently using the Pro-Collagen Marine Cream at night just now, as well as my evening cleanser, my evening moisturiser. What else have I got? I've also been using, I do also have the mask as well, which is lovely. Oh, I'm using the essence as well is really nice. If you want me to share a little video on how to use the essence, the best tips on that, I can do that too. So what I've been doing is just using the original cleansing balm, obviously then putting the essence on, and then the Pro-Collagen marine cream, and it's just really lovely. I feel as if my skin's been great. Ignore the little spot on my chin just now. I've always got a little bit of redness in my chin, but the rest of my skin's been really clear. So yeah, that's been like my evening skincare routine that I've been doing at the moment, but this will be the new cleansing balm that I'll be using, but still Elemis. It's an Elemis evening skincare routine at the moment. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, and if you do love Elemis, leave a thumbs up, comment below what is your favourite Elemis product. Have you tried the cleansing balm yet? Is it something you'd be interested in trying? What is your favourite Elemis cleansing balm? Do you have one? I know some people love the rose scent. The rose scent's okay for me, but it's not my favourite because it is quite strong. It's quite overpowering. So I would say I would choose this one over the rose one. I do still love the original because it smells like a spa in a pot. That's how I always remember it. It's just like, yeah, it smells like a spa in a pot, whereas this smells like a fruity spa. Yeah, like a kind of, it's more fruity. It's very different to the original. It's just quite sweet fruity fragrance, and obviously there's vanilla and almond in there. Almond's really good for the skin as well. Obviously these are great for nourishing the skin, and obviously they're full of essential fatty acids as well. If you have a nut allergy, this isn't going to be great for you, obviously, because there's almond in there, so avoid that if you do have a nut allergy. But if you don't, I think you'll really enjoy it, and it's just a nice wee addition and another nice one for them to add to their collection. So I think this will be super popular. Yeah, I think it'll do really well, and I'm glad I tried it out, so I would say it is worth it. But again, I'll share with you a little follow-up and update at the end, at my next reviews video of obviously what I've been using, my empties video. Once it's emptied, I'll let you know if I would repurchase it again when we get to that point. And hopefully by that point we'll be in the other room, and the YouTube video, the YouTube filming studio will be up and running. I think we've probably got another couple of weeks if I'm being completely honest, and then it'll be finished. So yeah, you'll be the first to hear as soon as it is. So again, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I do share a lot of giveaways on this channel as well, skincare tutorials, makeup tutorials, unboxing videos. I'll link the last unboxing video here if you missed it. There was a bit of a disappointment with that one again. So yeah, that hopefully will be rectified soon. But if you missed it, I'll share all the videos in the description box below. If you did want to try this, I'll also share with you all where you can find it, if I can get my words out, in the description box below as well, if you wanted to try it out for yourself and see what it's like. Thanks again for watching today's video, everybody. I'll leave everything you need to know in the description box below, and I'll see you all in the next video.